Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your host, Addy Herman.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Quik Draw Comedy, the show that gives you a second chance. This era of cancellation, we offer redemption. Tonight, comedians will get not one, but two opportunities to perform stand-up comedy, followed by an on-stage interview. We are here live at Emmett's Tavern in Omaha, Nebraska. Let's make it loud for our bartenders on the other side of that wall. Emma and Robbie, I want them to hear it, goddammit. All right, I already dropped the curse in the first minute. This show has been demonetized, everybody. I do apologize about that. It's so good to be here. It's fantastic to be here. By night, I'm a comedian, but by day, I am a maintenance man for an apartment complex, which means I am always on drugs. Yeah, I work in Papillion. There's so much copper in the wall, I was able to quit selling plasma. It's been fantastic for me. I'm a problem. I'm what they call an OSHA nightmare on the job. There was a lady, I couldn't find a leak in her apartment, so I told her the building was haunted. Yeah, she responded with, Dios mío. Then she gave me a basket of fruit. Her name was Maria, and she was beautiful. Oh, yeah. There's this whole reputation about maintenance men that they're these scumbags that are always trying to sleep with the women that live there. And I'm here to tell you, it's absolutely true. I am a dog. It's terrible. I was sleeping with one of my residents while on the clock, so technically I was a sex worker. I'm serious. I felt so empowered violating those fair housing agreements. I was like, if you think I'm rising, wait until you see your rent next month. Yeah, that cervix ain't the only thing suffering from inflation. Okay, I'm sorry. Did I lose you guys at cervix? Was that too clinical? Them coochie lips, all right? Come on, guys. I'm sick of this already. I'm about to quit dating. I'm about to become asexual. Predator. Oh, yeah, I thought you guys might like that one. No, so I have this roommate who works at a strip club, and no, she is not hot. He's a man in his 60s. I live with a baby boomer, so I hear about inflation quite a bit. Always kind of like it's my fault. You know, like the other day he picked up a block of Velveeta cheese. He's like, $7. It used to be $4. Like I stole the other $3. Like me and Big Cheese are in it together to swindle this boomer out of his stripper bucks. Well, listen, we have a fantastic show for you this evening. I want you guys to make a round of applause for yourselves for being the best goddamn crowd in this city. Come on. We need this energy. We're live. All right, I want you to make it loud for my co-host. He is the owner of Low Gear Comedy, absolutely one of the hardest workers in this scene. Make it loud for Mr. Clem Jameson.
What's up, party people? How we doing tonight? That's it? That's it? That's how we're doing? Woo? Woo. We're doing woo. Okay, that's cool. Good enough. You know, back in the fall, they released the Twitter files, right? And it exposed a big corporation to a lot of corruption and stuff. And I think we should keep doing this, right? I think the next group that we should go after, the organization PETA. I think we should go after PETA and see what they're all about. Mostly because I want a show called PETA Files, right? I can't wait till that gets released on the air. It's going to be great. But, you know, they always say you should adopt your pets, not buy them, right? And all of my pets are rescues. At least they will be when I'm tired of them, you know? Like the thing of it is pre-rescues. That's just a joke. Don't cancel me. I've done much worse than that. I'm just saying. You know, you see these people online, they're always like throwing out magnets into the river trying to catch stuff, right? And they're always pulling up guns, right? I don't understand this because every time me or my uncles have lost guns in the river, it's just lying to the feds to say we lost them when we really didn't. But I don't really know why they're under there. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I bet it's all the schools of fish, right? That's about what that one deserved. So you're going to hate the next one. You ever start to think about like what would happen if George Strait was bisexual? It would change a few things. It really would. Mostly be all my exes are both sexes. That was a bigger laugh than it deserved. Good for you guys. I like that one. I don't have much else, but I did this week. I work in the trades. We'll just say that since we're on camera. And I went into work this week and I borrowed my wife's coffee mug and I didn't think anything of it until I got there and I started getting hassled and I looked at the mug and it said female owned. I don't know if that was me or the mug, but I think it was me and everybody else's mind. That's my time.
Make a laugh for Clem Jameson, everybody. Our fantastic new co-host. Isn't that exciting, everybody? New year, new things happening. Man, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
doing great.
Hell yeah,
A
fantastic.
little bit less microphone there.
That's
Y'all
all right.
hear
Yeah,
me?
we got a
Good?
lot of mics tonight.
We do have a lot of mics. This is a new one for us here. A lot of technology.
A lot of technology happening here. We have an unprecedented amount of mics on this soundboard tonight because tonight we have a very special episode. I don't know how many of you have been longtime fans of this show. Checks out.
Has
All
the
right.
show been around long enough to have longtime fans? I'm just curious.
Yeah, longtime fans of watching me not overdose. How about that?
There you go.
There we go. My people are in the back, I see.
Give it a few weeks. We'll get to see it.
Oh, yeah. As soon as we get any success, I am ODing, baby.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna watch that with pleasure.
Yeah. Tonight we have a very special guest, our first ever guest on the show. This guy, absolute local legend of the Omaha comedy scene. He is a regular guest on the Todd and Tyler show. I want you to make it loud for Mr. Tyler Walsh.
Oh, thanks, guys.
How's it
I was
going?
supposed to have walk-up music, but I failed. I'm sorry, Tyler.
I had to bring my own microphone and I get no music.
I apologize.
Yeah, we're doing the best we can here, which isn't much, but it's a lot of fun. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here and not see anybody right now.
It's nice. Yeah, you don't want to see what's going on out here. It's a
No.
mess. But so are you excited to see some stand-up, buddy?
If it's good.
Some of it will be. Yeah.
Some
Actually-
of it definitely won't be.
Don't we live for the train wrecks?
I do.
Yeah,
personally,
that's why I'm happy to be here.
Oh yeah, I like bad comedy and really good comedy. Anything in between bores me.
That's a fair point. That's a good.
Man, well, we're gonna go ahead. On deck, we have Mr. Rashad Vaughn, but coming to the stage right now, I want you to make it loud for Riley Cook.
The most popular attraction in all of Nebraska is the Omaha Zoo, which bothers me because none of those animals are even from Omaha. Like, if you're going to make a real zoo true to Omaha, you're just going to have cornstalks, Christians, and crackheads. Who are we kidding? I've lived here my entire life. The only elephants native to this place, you'll find them in the Runza drive-thru. And the only apex predators you'll ever find here is the local priests. Also, I never once had to dodge one sea lion on my way to school, which isn't really a joke, but I had said that once and an old lady said, "Because there was no rivers." There's rivers. There just isn't sea lions. The other thing that Omaha's screwing us over on is marijuana, though. Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's 2024. Get with the times. I'm a pothead. I'm just trying to get high. I'm not pregnant. Stop making me leave my state for safe and legal access to what I need. Thank you. That's my time.
All right, well, what do you think, Tyler?
That's
I'm
probably
sorry.
the best
I was
reaction ever.
thinking about his wispy little thing right here that I could see right in the light.
Yeah, the camera's really gonna pick that one up, huh?
Yeah, I was staring at your goatee, sort of.
You know what's crazy? He gets laid and we don't. Isn't that messed up?
Speak for yourselves, guys.
Oh yeah. You got me, Clem. Damn it.
Not very often, but I am married, so you know.
At least 4 times from my account. Yeah.
4, 5, yeah.
Okay. All right.
We're not going to talk about the 5th.
I've forgotten about it already. Yeah. Fantastic. All right, on deck. Oh, we have Taryn Perez coming to the stage right now. This guy is only a week away from filming his comedy mixtape on January 13th. Make it loud for Rashad Vaughn.
How you guys doing? I'm Rashad Vaughn. I'm black. You know, new year, same me. So I'm not changing. So I'm not changing. I'm never gonna change. I recently went to the doctor because I couldn't get no sleep. You know, I've been tossing and turning, and the doctor was like, because of stress. You know, stress is the number one cause for black people. And I'm like, that is kind of racist. And I was like, well, you know, I fuck with the doctor. I was like, you know, black people have nightmares. You know. And the doctor was like, well, how come black people have nightmares? I was like, well, the reason why black people have nightmares because the last person who had a dream ended up getting shot. Well, rest in peace, Martin Luther King, for those who didn't get it. So, yeah, people like Rashad, like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm doing well. How you doing? I'm living a dream. Well, I'm living in a fucking nightmare. So, Obama gave us hope, but he's Obama. So, the only time we live a dream is when we get respirations. But until then, gonna keep living nightmares. That's black folks. So, anyways, I recently went on a date. Okay, you guys not happy? You guys not happy? Goddamn, you want me to be single and fuck myself for the rest of my damn life? Fuck with my hand? But okay, I guess. Shit, I mean, I'm getting stronger by day. Like, nice grip. I'm just playing. I went on a date and I told this girl that, I'm community dick. You know what I mean? My dick is for the community. You know what I mean? I like white girls. You know what I mean? Obviously black, Latinos. I'm not racist. My dick is not racist. And she was like, well, I would like to see that. And I was like, well, you're going to see it at the end of the night. So, I'm even right now. So, I'll fuck your brains out. Well, yeah. But that was an awesome date. But I know it's weird, but that is my time. But thank you very much. I'll leave it at that.
Rashad Vaughn, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Walsh, any comments on that?
How's your dick feel about fat guys?
I'll double down on that question.
Fuck it, 3 makes a crowd.
It's for the community.
Hey, if Addy's in, I'm out though.
Oh shit! Got that Neapolitan dick. Let's hear it one more time for a shot, everybody. All right. On deck, we have a very special segment from someone who the locals here will know, but this is his first time being introduced to the podcast. So he will be on deck. But coming to the stage right now, let's make it loud for our first lady, Taryn Perez.
Like the only... No, never mind. Penelope's on there. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. So you know how like your dreams are usually just things that you're stressing about, whatever's on your mind, something you did, just like your subconscious stuff, right? A lot of my dreams here lately have been just like intense ones of me masturbating with my rose. And I don't know if I'm trying to tell myself I'm getting bad dick or I just need to like stop having a roster and actually like date somebody. And then I remembered I was getting a new rose for Christmas, and I think I was just really excited to have it. I couldn't tell. I told everyone this year I didn't put up my Christmas tree because it was just me this year. There was no point of it and everything. But really, I just knew it was going to look really sad. Just 2 toys underneath the Christmas tree. A new rose and a new strap-on. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to wait till Christmas to open them, guys. Like that was not going to happen. Gosh. I will say that I did get told the other day that I swallowed cum like a champ. And I don't know why, but I automatically turned into like a UFC fighter, like after a fight. Like, yeah, I know, man. Been doing this a long time. I'm a professional. They call me a cum champ. I saw him going for my eye, and I ducked real fast before... and made sure he got it in the money shot. But yeah, no, that's all I got for today, guys.
Taryn Perez with a very slutty Christmas and a salty New Year, huh?
I'm guessing rose is that slang for a toy, or are you a crazy gardener?
Yeah.
Is that a toy?
Do you take the thorns off of it, or do you leave it like extra obstacles? We're done with that? Okay.
All right, save it for the interview. All right. We're going to get deep into that later. All right. On deck, we have Lucas Schneider, but coming to the stage right now, make it loud for Todd Starlin.
Good evening. I'll be your neckbeard for the evening. He liked it. Anyway, so I've been hitting up these open mic nights because, well, I'm unemployed and dirt poor. One of the great things about being unemployed and dirt poor is all the time you get to spend contemplating life's mysteries. Like, where does that one sock go after you've taken it out of the dryer? You kicked it under the dryer, schmuck. Or certain things like gender politics. I need a ride out of here. I need Uber money. Penelope! I got a business proposition later. DM me later. Or coming up with really witty crap like, you know, I've often found that people who go around quoting Zen are full of it. Think about it. Think about it. Just be prepared for those times when things get dark. Honey, I'm calling my therapist. Be thinking about what you want for dinner. I also want to point out that I like to share a bit too much. I like to sleep in the nude. That can cause some problems occasionally. Like when my girlfriend sneezed all over me. I know you tried to stop it, honey. I really do. I know you tried to stop it, but Muffin, you nailed me. You're a booger blasting beast. Thank you. I finally got some chuckles out of everybody. Y'all get your 20s later. You know the great thing about being in a relationship, though? The fun things you get to learn about your plus 1,000. Up your game, schmucks. Anyway.
Right, let's hear it for Todd Starlin, everybody. Getting the gunshot of finality, yes. Ending his set and a relationship, potentially. That was fantastic. All right, good stuff, good stuff. You like, hey man, how about all this stuff Clem's doing over here, man? He put a timer in with gunshots on it. I didn't do that, he did it. Let's hear it for Clem, everybody.
Hey, what can I say? I like guns.
Oh yeah, this guy. How about you? Do you like guns, Tyler?
Oh, yeah. I haven't owned them for a while.
Oh, okay.
We can
But I
fix
do
that.
like them.
We can fix that.
Mental health.
Oh yeah.
Never mind. We will not fix that.
Well,
It's supposed
you
to
know.
be a dark show, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Despite the lineup, it's a very dark show in here.
I used to own guns till I thought I'd blow my head off.
Okay. Okay.
I'm glad you didn't, but
Sure.
right.
Well, you know, depending on how this show goes, we might have a suicide pact after this. We'll
Well,
see.
once I find a booger blasting beast.
Yeah. That's great. Let's hear it one more time for Todd Starlin, everybody. On deck, we have Austin Delosky. Coming to the stage right now. This guy runs, he's the new host of the Dubliner Mike on Monday nights. I want you to make it loud for Lucas Schneider.
I noticed everybody's been avoiding the real serious issue here. Let's be honest. Hitler did do some good. Not a lot, you know. Not 6 million Jews worth, but, you know, the Autobahn's pretty cool, right? Without the Autobahn, we wouldn't have the interstate, so, you know, thanks, Hitler. You know. Also, you know, everybody takes Germany seriously now, which is kind of his whole goal in the first place, so mission accomplished. But,
Flowers, everybody.
I also have to kiss a lesbian about once a week. Luckily, my wife has short hair and looks like one. I tricked myself. It's fine.
Penelope, can you make touch starved t-shirts so I can buy one? That's perfect.
Yeah, based off that
And the horny one.
Yeah, Penelope's gonna be selling some merch in the back. It sounds like $5. Penelope will do anything you want in the back. We keep this room very dark for a reason. We have sex acts happening in the back right now. Actually, if you turn around, Penelope's making money.
Keno and Handy's at Emmett's Tavern.
Yeah, Keno and Andy's. That's not on the flyer, but it should be. This man's
That's
a
going to be
visionary.
on a poster at some point here for Quik Draw. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So far, I'm just playing Keno. Can you guys help me?
Yeah, this guy has a stack of Keno cards up here, and they get more populated the worse these sets go.
Yeah,
so
you're going to have to take things into your own hands here, I think.
Oh yeah. So on deck we have Riley Cook coming to the stage right now. Make it loud. He came in all the way from Lincoln. Zach Kruger.
Oh, so nice of the host to fly in from the anniversary of storming the Capitol. All right. How you guys doing tonight? All right. Happy 2024, everybody. 2024 is also the number of my BMI. I also hope you guys had a good holiday season. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, all the food. And, after I eat on Thanksgiving, my stomach is like the state penitentiary. It's at 150% capacity and full of dark meat. 2023, was a year of many ups and downs, but I had a lot of personal growth from 2XL to 3XL. It was the hardest and softest thing I've ever done. All right. I think it's pretty fascinating how a lot of Gen Z is so disconnected from reality. Like, I could just imagine a Gen Z influencer on TikTok Live, walking through a Target parking lot. They see a baby trapped inside a hot car, and all they say is, "Let him cook." All right. Speaking of cars, though, I smoke weed when I drive. It helps me focus on all the kids in my van. The only shoes I wear are Crocs because I'm fat and I can't reach my feet. Crocs are hands-free shoes, but they weren't hands-free for the Asian kids that made them. All right, that's my time. Thanks, guys.
Zach Kruger, everybody. Oh, yeah. Finishing out our first round, man. Let's hear for all the comedians you've heard tonight so far. Oh, yeah, we have an amazing second half of this show, man. Let's hear it for my fantastic co-host, Clem Jameson.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's all he gets. And, of course, our first guest of Quik Draw, Tyler Walsh, everybody. I mean, this is incredible find. Man. So on deck, we have Rashad Vaughn. Come to stage right now for his second set of the evening. Make it loud for Riley Cook.
I started working in fast food when I was 15, and I didn't like it, obviously. So I was going to go get a better job when I turned 16. And then when my 16th birthday came around, I was turning 22. I'm still trying to leave. It sucks. Like, I would leave, but the only way I got that job at 15 is because I had to sell my soul. And I thought when I showed up for my first day and they gave me the sacrificial cow, it's just for fresh, never frozen beef. How was I supposed to know I wasn't supposed to be doing that? If anybody here knows a good lawyer that deals in eternal blood law, though, send them my way. I was thinking about trying to get off on a technicality, maybe donate some blood. I just feel bad for the sick person that needs it to live. Hope they can run a fryer. The only good thing working in fast food is I find enjoyment watching people and making fun of their food eating trends. On one hand is the healthy people. They want to live long enough to meet their grandkids or some dumb shit. So they start ordering salads as if you don't have to add 1,800 calories of ranch just to enjoy it. You see them waiting at the bowl for one piece of spinach to float to the top, just so they can get one photo op and show their friends it's time for the greens. But that's way less obnoxious than the other side, because these people just gave up. They come through the drive-thru, ask me for extra salt. All they ordered was ice cream. Where is it going? There's got to be some sort of waiver for these people to fill out before I get sucked into some assisted suicide scheme. Thank you.
How's it going, Riley?
It's going good, fellas. How you all doing?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Sorry, are you still at a fast food joint?
Yeah,
What is
dude.
which one?
Runza.
So
I know
you're
about
back
the
at Runza?
elephants. Yeah, well, yeah. I only went to part-time. I never left.
Oh.
I've been thinking about getting a crinkle cut knife off Amazon.
You're going to put us out of business.
So you think Tyler's gonna put you out of business with a crinkle cut knife?
Dude, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. I thought you
Oh,
just
man.
gotta sit there and whittle that shit down like a fucking make that shit.
It's only $6.
Only $6.
So $6 is gonna put Runs out of business. That's wild.
You're putting it out there on the internet too. This is gonna go famous.
Yeah, I'm getting sued over something I've
You
said
gotta
tonight.
put a little Amazon link in the bottom of it for these fucking $6 potato knives.
Is it only $6? That's pretty nice. $6.
Fuck, I don't know. That's what he said.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, how dare you speak to my guests like
I mean,
that?
probably not the highest quality one. I can give you my BioLife reference number too if you want.
Yeah,
to
what's
some
like
blood
the
for real?
what's the metal makeup on that? Is it like this is good talk.
Yeah, what is the metal makeup of one of
Yes,
those crinkle
let's
cut
talk.
knives? I've been curious about
Not
this.
sharp enough to shave that with.
Real talk. His chin looks like a tarantula's abdomen.
Like it. I'm growing Velcro. That way I can be like human centipede and never get out.
Yeah.
You guys should see his chin from this angle with the light hitting it the way it is. This is kind of creepy, actually. I'll be honest with you.
Majestic.
Yeah, I thought
spent time in the desert, and it reminds me of those big desert tarantulas.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, back-to-back tarantula burns. Take that, Riley.
I must have missed the first one.
How many fast food joints did you smoke before you came in here? I'm just wondering.
Dude. Not enough.
Nah, clearly.
So what's been going on? Are you back to full-time at Runs or still part-time?
Oh, now I just work. I need to figure that out myself.
Our economy at work, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I was working at the Amazon warehouse, like I said that one time, but that didn't last so long.
It never seems to at Amazon.
Yeah, well, you get a sign-on bonus, and then there's really no reason to come back after that. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't think
was it
anybody learned my name.
Was it because they saw the podcast last time and you bad-mouthing them, or no?
I said
No, it
only
hasn't
good things
released
about.
yet.
Yeah, it hasn't released. I only said good things about Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, they'll call you back and fire you again when they hear that podcast.
Shit. Like I said, they don't even know I'm gone. They didn't know I was there.
Are you supposed to be on a shift right now, or what's
I don't-
happening?
That's up to them.
And I went through the Amazon process. You can smoke weed and work at Amazon, right?
Yes, you can.
They test you for everything else.
I mean, I don't know if they're testing for shit because you should see some of these slugs walking around in there.
Some of these what?
Slugs.
I'm seeing one of them right now, and I got no appreciation for it.
Let's get some salt on this guy, huh?
Man, runs a 1.
This guy's actually the GM of Runza. Can you believe it? It's Mr. Runza.
Hell yeah.
I like how this podcast is going out worldwide, but we're talking about a food that's only within like 30 miles of here.
Yeah, this is gonna kill in this room,
It's
huh?
amazing, yeah.
Well, his
Yeah.
first set was just about the Omaha Zoo.
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Everybody knows the Omaha Zoo.
That's true.
I've actually never been. I'm afraid I'd see a lot of Rileys in the cages or something.
Well, that's my whole problem is that they're not fucking putting us on display. They're putting those assholes.
Yeah.
I don't think being on display is the flex you're thinking it is, though.
Oh, you're on display right now.
You like it?
Yeah, I think
Check
you
it
did good,
out,
bud.
fellas.
Man, well, is there anything you'd like to plug to these lovely people?
If you do comedy, come to my writing workshop on Wednesdays before the open mic when that comes back. But other than that, nope.
What time and where?
Oh, that kind of changes, but we got to find a
Okay.
good coffee shop. Last time we went to 13th Street. Before that was at Sozo, but there was like a bunch of crosses with Jesus staring at us while we're talking about not liking Jesus. Got weird.
So should we recap? You have told us where it used to be and what time it used to be, but not when it's going to be.
Yeah, we got 2 weeks until that
This
mic's
is
even
super
back.
helpful.
Should they maybe follow you on Facebook or
There
something?
you go. Check out Facebook. It changes.
Okay, check out Facebook and
Fuck
go to
yeah.
the mic that's somewhere after something else has happened.
It's a workshop.
Maybe
It's
just
before
follow him
it.
after he leaves here tonight, you know?
Yeah.
Follow me.
Till the next Wednesday that he does
Yes.
it.
Yeah,
There
you
you
know,
go.
camp out in your car and wait for him at Runza.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still figuring it out. But check out Facebook. Plug Facebook.
All right. All right, let's hear it for Riley Cook, everybody. Coming back with his second set of the night. Great stuff. Yeah, check him out, man. He's better on Facebook than in real life. So talk to him about that writing. It's good stuff. So on deck, we have Taryn Perez come to the stage right now for his second set. Make a laugh for Rashad Vaughn.
Oh, how you guys doing? I'm back. Okay. I'm starting to think I am the Bill Cosby of this generation of comics. Let me explain. Because every time I be on stage, motherfuckers be sleeping on me. So you know what I just say? I just say, fuck them. And I'm going to keep fucking you guys up with laughter, whether you think I'm funny or not. Because, hey, at least I'm nominated, so somebody think I'm funny. I didn't vote for myself either. So, ha, 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 ha. I mean, I like me, so that's all that matters. And other people that voted for me like me. So, yeah. Anyways, you guys smoke weed in here? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't smoke weed. I know. I'm sorry. I'm like the blackest white guy you ever meet because I don't smoke weed. And people ask me like, Rashad, you're black, right? I'm like, yeah. Well, how come you black and you don't smoke weed? I'm like, just like you white, you don't shoot up schools. Just like you white, you don't shoot up movie theaters. I mean, you went there, I went there, okay? Not all black folks smoke weed, just like not all white folks shoot up schools or movie theaters or even look alike. I used to think white folks look alike, but that's just me. But, we all part of the same race, and that is the human race. So, yeah. I usually get a hand clap, but I guess racism still exists. So, yeah. Okay. I'll leave it off on that. I'm Rashad Vaughn. My dick is like the planet Earth. Everybody's off it. Hope you all die to get off of it. Every shot, get off the stage. After you get off a motherfucking dick. I'm Rashad Vaughn. Get off my dick. Skeet, 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 skeet. Thank you.
All right, Rashad Vaughn, everybody. I like that. Yeah, I like that you blame bombing on racism. That's always interesting.
Bomb. Yeah.
I, for one, actually do think all white people look alike.
Yeah, me
Just
too.
saying,
Me
yeah.
too.
You put me, Austin, and Addy side by side. Try to tell us apart if you're drunk. You won't be able to.
I called him Clem. I was like, hey, how you doing, Clem? He was like, my name Austin. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Well, shit, man. So you're only 6 days away from your mixtape taping.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about it, buddy?
I'm feeling good. It's pressure, obviously, but, I'm feeling good. So I'm just focused, laser focused. So, I'm just out here shaking hands, kissing babies, and, yeah, taking pictures,
Are you waiting until then to be funny?
Damn, Tyler. Shit.
I thought it's a roast show.
Damn.
Shots fired.
Damn, Tyler. What the fuck? Shit. Goddamn. Wow.
I'm going to bring you back next week, Tyler. You're fantastic. Come to Little Rock with me. We'll move.
All right.
You, me, and him, yeah.
No, Little Rock keeps me up at night.
Yeah, please don't come back.
Addy knows that Little Rock is the worst I've ever done at comedy.
Well, I wasn't going to say it, but I met Tyler, I guess it was the first time you featured in Little Rock.
Oh, yeah,
and
I cried.
Tyler's an absolute killer. If you ever get the chance to see him at the Funny Bone or anywhere, really, he's so funny. But and this is what he had. Yeah, let's clap for him. Yeah, yeah, clap for him after this. But yeah, it was according to Tyler. He said that's the first time I've ever performed for black people, and it was it was apparent because they did not get what he was talking about. They're like, "What the fuck is Carter Heights? It's 200 degrees outside."
At least you weren't that funny.
But that's one of those things that happens. I've also bombed in front of a crowd of black people, and they didn't get what I was talking about either.
I like how we've moved the focus away from Rashad's
I know,
interview.
exactly.
I went to the table. We completely forgot about you, Rashad. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Black comic matters. Yeah,
That's right.
Tyler, black
That's
comic
right.
matters, Tyler.
Rashad and Bill Cosby matter.
Yeah. Well,
Rashad matters,
That's
not
what
Bill
he
Cosby.
said.
So.
well, Rashad is like the Bill Cosby of comedy because after that set, I'm exhausted.
Damn. Okay.
I'm sorry. We're training you for next week, buddy.
Okay.
Okay, we trained a little hard today, I see. So how's it going?
No, damn. Okay. I'm just going well. I just turned 31 or 21. My bad. My birthday was yesterday, so.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, I was born on January
real?
6th, so yeah, I know.
I take back that burn I had, Rashad. Happy birthday.
Oh,
shit.
What about brotherhood?
It's he's right. Yeah.
Rashad, for your birthday, if I win on this Keno card, I'll give you $10.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Now I get when it's money.
Rashad, here, have a Slim Jim,
Now
buddy.
I get a fist bump.
I take it.
Keno cards at Slim Jim, man. It's a big night for you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Hell yeah, man. Well, so obviously, let these folks know this is your last chance to plug this special. Let them know what they need to know.
Okay, well, I'm doing a live mixtape special Saturday, January 13th at the Laugh Break. So on 108th and Road, Maple. So you guys come out. You know, it's only $10 to get in. Show doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7 o'clock. So come on out. You know, trying to sell these tickets. We're gonna have fun. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, make a laugh for Rashad Vaughn, everybody.
Yeah, I'm there. Taryn's there, and a few others are not here. Are going to be there. So.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Take care, buddy. Okay. Coming to the stage right now. I want you to make it loud for Taryn Perez.
Like, what are you talking about, Addy? I ain't doing shit with you. What are you talking about? No. All right, guys. I had this guy just recently try to match with me on Hinge. And his thing said, the way to my heart, you know, good character, good teeth, and good eyebrows. Like, why'd you try to match with me, bro? Like, besides the fact that you're not a good judge of character, but I mean, it's a dating profile. You can't really tell that I'm a Disney fucking villain yet. But honestly, I have to put a picture on my fucking profiles of me smiling so I don't like feel like I'm catfishing guys. Like, I can fit $1.50 in quarters through this gap, guys. I don't understand. Like, I mean, okay. And then eyebrows. First of all, these are drawn on with crayon. Like, if it rains or I accidentally forget and I try to itch my eyebrow, it's gone. All right. Like, my eyebrows have gone through literally like a recovering crackhead almost kind of story, right? Been way too thin. Okay. Then went into recovery, overcompensated, got really fat. And then just now they are just like slimmed down and like kind of accepted in society because they don't look so fucking weird. Yeah, no. But speaking of crackheads, my little sister, she called me the other day for the first time from prison, and she let me know that she has 14 girlfriends. I'm like, damn, is that what I gotta do to get a woman? Like, but no, I asked her, I said, well, Addy, now are you eating pussy or are you being a pillow princess? She goes, oh, well, God, Taryn, a pillow princess, of course. I was like, well, I'm glad prison never changed you. So that's all I got for tonight.
Taryn Perez, everybody. How you doing, Taryn? Good set.
I fucked that up, so yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Wait,
Good.
what?
Oh, I just messed with that.
Nobody would have known unless you said it. It's okay. We're all having fun.
We all know now.
Oh, she
Thanks.
fucked it
I
up,
always call my
guys.
shit out. Don't worry, guys, if you couldn't tell from my fucking material.
You're so strong. It's because of the long legs. You have a lot of lift.
Something like that.
So are you excited to open up for Rashad Vaughn in 6 days?
I am very excited.
Word around town is you're the future of comedy.
But so is Chance.
Who's Chance? I've been hearing it. He ain't at my show. I don't know who that is.
Future of comedy.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm there to bring in the ladies.
Yeah, you got to bring in the ladies.
I already told Rashad that I'm gonna, make a joke about how I don't know why he asked me to bring in the ladies because if you couldn't tell, I'm bisexual and I can't get women to date me. I don't know how I'm gonna get them in the crowd. So
Rashad told you to bring in the lady.
he thinks I'm bringing in the ladies.
Yeah, no, she's gonna bring in a bunch of 6 foot tall guys with no personalities.
Yeah, I'm just going through my Hinge matches. Like, you want to go to a show? You want to see me? Like
$15.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my own bachelorette like kind of thing. Like, I'm just gonna speed date through all of them here.
Maybe we should call your sister because she has 14 ladies.
I know. I don't oh my God, she was bragging. The funny thing is my little sister, it literally like invented the roster before there was ever a roster. When she was like in 8th grade, she'd be like, yeah, so I got like 4 boyfriends right now. And my older sister would be like, 4 boyfriends, what? And she's like, you gotta have a backup to the backup to the backup. And I was like, what is that?
In 8th grade?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's when she got her tits, That's when she hit puberty.
Me too.
Is she really in prison?
Yeah,
now?
she gets out February 8th, actually.
Hey, let's hear for her sister getting out of prison.
February 8th, guys, month late, guys. It's really exciting, actually.
Is she bi or is it just a circumstantial
No, it's just
switch?
it's just being in there and probably kind of thing. No, when I told
Send her a rose.
I can't. I don't think that'll make it through prison. I don't think you can do that.
That's gonna get compensated.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna get compensated, but no, it's really funny too because, oh God, now I can't remember what I was gonna say, but yeah, no, when I told her I was bisexual when I came out, I was talking to her on the phone, and she was in county jail at this time, and she literally said to me, she goes, well, Taryn, like everybody and their dog is kind of bi right now, like it's just a new hot trend, like it's not really that big of a deal, and I'm like, yeah, honey. Probably should jump on that bandwagon. That's the only thing you're gonna get. So yeah, she was not very happy about it.
So she was in county first, and then she upgraded to federal, or what happened?
Yeah, well, I think it's state. I think she's in state prison. Because it's up by like Illinois, like kind of thing and stuff like that. So she was sitting in county waiting to her court dates and shit like that and everything.
So can we talk about what happened?
Yeah. Okay, so meth head, just so you guys know. But also baby daddy did a B&E. And then she was apparently the getaway card, like getaway car.
Did you say Big Daddy?
Baby daddy, baby daddy.
I thought
Daddy
you said
and a
Big
B&E.
Daddy. I was like,
On that bisexual.
Yeah, Big Daddy. That's what we love. We call him Big Daddy up in here. You know,
Big Daddy.
Big Paul. If you're Clemens.
Man.
Yeah, so it was just easier to plead guilty than try. She didn't have any proof that she wasn't there, so she said she wasn't, but who knows?
Well, it sounds like she was the getaway driver.
That's what I don't know. Who knows?
All right. Well, we're not trying to send her back to prison.
I know, right? Like she's doing I think she got a degree in there or something too, like an associate. I don't know.
Yeah, she probably got an art degree being bisexual.
I know. I hope so. God, I'm just proud. I'm proud that she let a woman eat her vagina. I'm so proud about it. I don't know why, but I just I really, when she gets out, I just want to high five the fuck out of her.
Hey,
you
can high five this Addy later. We'll
Addy, I will high five you. You are my replacement Addy while she's
high fiving.
We can. Yeah, I'm Red Little. Sorry.
Hey, say it 2 more times. He'll appear behind you.
I know. Where'd he go? I'm sorry. Oh, he's outside. He didn't hear. We're good. We're good.
He's here?
He is already here. No, he's here already. I didn't know. Oh, okay.
Hey, you said it 3 times, and here he is.
Beetlejuice, motherfucker. All right, guys.
Hell yeah. All right, let's hear it for Taryn Perez,
thanks.
man. Catch her on Saturday at Rashad's taping. Good stuff. Okay, so listen, guys. This is brand new, cutting-edge stuff we're doing here. Up next, very good friend of mine. You guys are going to know him immediately. He is an absolute legend of this show. He's making his first appearance on this podcast with a new segment we like to call Karaoke with Summer. How does that sound, everybody? No, I want you to make some noise here. All right. Coming out for us. Save it. But I like the way you guys primed it. That was a good prime. We're about to explode in a second. All right, so Summer is going to come out here. He is going to sing us a section of a song, and I want you guys, no cell phones allowed, to try to figure out the name of this very popular song. Are you guys ready to try this out? All right, make it loud for Mr. Summer Wind!
She knows what I'm about. She knows what I dish out. And that ain't easy.
All right, let's hear for Summer, everybody. Name that song, all right? Okay.
You gotta know this.
All right, guys, you have 30 seconds to name this song. Would you care to sing it one more time for him, Summer?
She knows what I'm about. She knows what I dish out, and that ain't easy.
Oh, come on, he's giving it to you guys.
That was almost a dead giveaway, I'll be honest with you. I almost got it that time, and I know the song, so.
Okay. Are you guys going to say what the song is? Say what you just said? Will you say that a little louder for us? She's a lady. Let's hear it. Man, let's hear for Summer one more time. Coming up here, doing this for us. I begged him to do this for a long time because this is something he does to me a lot without the lights.
And Addy usually never gets it either.
Yeah.
I can't see why, honestly.
Yeah. But man, how are you doing, Summer? Thanks for doing this.
I'm trying to get this.
That's lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Okay. Well. Okay. I need cardinal directions.
Okay.
East, west.
Rotate it west.
Oh, okay.
No, that's east. No. Okay, go back to east.
North.
Okay, there we go.
Okay. I'll just leave it alone.
Okay. So, how you doing, buddy? What's been going on with you?
Pretty good, I mean, still trying to find a real good job. Haven't done that yet, but, little by little. We haven't been in town that long, but...
Yeah, we've only been here a year.
Me. Yeah, it's too long for me.
Well, so, aside from, doing karaoke segments and whatnot, what are your other interests or your business ventures that you're working on?
Well, I'm doing a couple things. We've mentioned I read cards and have been reading cards for like 20 years. When I first picked this up when I was in my 40s, I was like, this is going to be my retirement job. I didn't know it was coming so quickly, however, but so I'm doing that. But you notice in Omaha, it doesn't seem like there's so many people interested in it. In Arkansas, man, they wouldn't leave me alone. Here it's like, is the phone working? Is it on? Is the ringer on?
Yeah, so you're saying there's not a lot of people who are interested in card reading in Omaha.
Yeah, and that's because they don't know the power of what they can do. Even for business and stuff, it's probably the leading brainstorming tool you could ever have.
Is this tarot cards? Is that what you're talking about?
Tarot, Lenormand. I do a couple of different things.
There's a bigger demand for that in Arkansas than Omaha?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, without question. Well, yeah, I used to do like $1,500 a month in card readings in Arkansas. Omaha gets the big goose egg.
Man,
you can DoorDash.
Not with his license.
No, the license is good. The license plate is not.
no, he scared the hell out of me. So we're roommates, and he's like, "Hey, Addy, can I use your car? Because my license is no good." I was like, "How's that going to help?" It's just gonna be my car.
It's just the plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, the license is perfect. And then I'm also thinking, I see this. They're big in Europe. And they do a little bit in New York and LA, and that's the Michelin star. The Michelin star, you get 3 stars. They do almost nothing in America. Well, and they have their interviewers. Well, I have a degree in hotel restaurant management. I think I can go and review some food trucks and restaurants. Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I think it's time we put those frogs on their heels, man. They ain't ever done anything for us.
Yeah, I mean, Well, have you ever had frog legs?
I have. They taste just like chicken.
They're good.
Well, I like them fried versus sautéed, let me tell you that.
That's a given. I mean, everybody does.
Yeah. Well, I used to work at a restaurant in California where they sautéed frog legs. People ordered that. And I always thought, when I saw it go out, I was like, oh, God.
That's just wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Yeah, they left. It was a big Mexican kitchen, even though it was a seafood place. Everybody was Hispanic, which was fine, but they stuck me over making the salads. Of course, these were $15 salads, with swordfish and all this. So I was over there making the salads, and then I worked there a couple of weeks, and they're like, "Man, you really good." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I've been around it a minute."
Summer also is an impressionist. I don't know if you knew that.
That impression was a hate crime.
And then on my last day, I came back to the kitchen, after my last day. And then the next day I came into the kitchen. I brought some Bohemia and other beer. And the manager saw me coming in, and they're like, "Oh, no, you can't come in with hair like that. You got to, wear a hat or tie it back, or like when you used to work here. You can't just come in like that." And all the guys took the beer, and I said bye and left.
So you got robbed and fired, or what happened?
No, I didn't get robbed. No, I quit because it was time. This was in San Diego County, and it was time for me to go home to Humboldt County. Yeah. And so off we went. But I worked at this restaurant for about 6 weeks. It's big in San Diego County. It's a seafood restaurant. And after that, I worked there about 6 weeks. I really liked the guys. It was a really good crew. Most of them had been there. The guy that was running the kitchen had been there 30 years. And most of the guys had been there 10, 15 years. And, I brought them some beer back and said goodbye to them and all that. And then we moved on out of town. But
Okay.
That was a pretty cool experience. Yeah, had fun doing it. Big salads.
Well, man, I appreciate you coming out so much and doing this new segment, man. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a weekly thing.
And she got it. Yeah.
She got it. Let's hear it for her getting it, everybody. That's what this show is. If you know the song, we're going to make this a regular segment because I love having Summer up here. What do you think about that, guys?
Should we keep it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think we're going to keep him.
I think so.
Who said no? I want names.
No.
Somebody's getting fucked in the ass. All right. So, well, Summer, we're going to go ahead and get you out of here. Thank you so much, man. Let's hear it one more time for Summer Sings Karaoke, everybody. Karaoke with Summer. Yes. Fantastic, man. That was so good. That went off way better than I thought it would. All right. So on deck, we have Lucas Schneider coming to stage right now. Make it loud for Mr. Todd Starlin.
I'm going to do some improv for you folks. I got some friends that I do a lot of work with over on TikTok, and we're atheists, but relax. We like to go after the hardcore religious folks like televangelists. I got a friend, his name is Skits Loves God, and he tries to pretend to be a televangelist. I got another friend, he goes over on TikTok by the name of Pastor Buster Cherry, and he's got his own fictional church known as the Church Under Most High. Now, I decided to come up with my own character. Good evening, folks. I am the good Pastor Touche Filet. And I have come up with my own business, Cash for Christ. And what we do is we like to market goods and services to the Christian public. Now, I've partnered with my good friend, Pastor Buster Cherry, the man who is in charge of the Church Under Most High, and I've come up with a line of products to market and sell to the good people. For example, I would like you all to go to the stores and see if you can't pick up some of the Church Under Most High brand toothpaste. That's right, rub some cum into your gums. And when you're done, we also have Church Under Most High brand mouthwash. So yes, go ahead and gargle with some cum as well. Now, we are also getting into competition with certain religions. For example, the Mormon Church has what they like to call magic underwear. Well, I don't like that. No. We're getting our own brand of undergarments out here. Brassieres and other things, undergarments, drawers. So now you two can go around and proudly display underwear completely covered in cum. That's Church Under Most High. Thank you so much.
Todd Starlin, everybody. Wow, with the perfect soundbite for that one. That's great. I think we're all going to hell after that one.
Speak for yourselves, guys.
Oh, yeah. There's probably a button on the side of it. It's been a real trick for the last few. Oh, this is my favorite part. This segment is called Technical Difficulties, everybody. I like this. Okay. All right. You guys vamp. Light this guy up. All right. All right. Here you go, bud. And we call this progress.
Did you do anything?
I flipped the microphone on. It went from off to on, and then the voice was amplified. So how you doing, Todd?
Not too bad.
Yeah?
Upright and breathing.
You say upright and breathing?
Yes.
That's what I like to hear, man.
Was the TikTok part improv?
I just did a bit up here, but if you were to go on TikTok, yeah, we do that shit.
Like you make TikToks, or you just have? You make it sound like you have like a band of buddies on TikTok.
We have a band of buddies on TikTok, and we just do obnoxious stuff.
Yeah, the group of atheists that troll televangelists.
Yeah,
I like it. I pride myself as a bit of a televangelist myself.
Really?
Well, you know, I mean, I have this group of loyal followers, and I really lie to them constantly. So.
Yeah, have you gotten any money out of them though yet?
Not a penny.
Then you're a bad televangelist.
Oh man. Well, you're a bad improver.
Thank you. Thank you.
He came up to me and said, "I can improv." No, you can't. Improv is one.
We found that shit out.
Yeah. No, you can vamp, but yeah.
You know, if the comedy doesn't work out, you can always go and be a televangelist. I believed you there for a minute.
I could.
Yeah.
I could. I totally could.
I could.
That's for sure.
There is. There's more money in anything we're not doing, apparently. I do like that shirt though. That's sick. It's like the whatever. Somebody with education filled
Marble
that in.
periodic table.
The periodic table. There we go.
Yep.
That's how much I know about women's rights. I don't know what periodic table means.
I just read it from the top. It says it right at the top.
Oh,
Periodic
shit.
table. So
Well, that's how little I know about reading too.
reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know nothing about nothing, guys.
The only thing I know about chemistry is to try and find the guys in that one mobile home that have the blue candy.
Breaking Bad. I do know that reference.
So are you more of a Walter White or a Jesse Pinkman yourself?
Probably more of a Jesse Pinkman. You can tell.
Do you do any drugs?
Just edibles.
Just edibles?
Yeah.
So marijuana.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would say, you snort something, bang something.
Well, pixie sticks back when I was a kid.
Yeah. Have you ever done that before?
No, that was improv.
Oh man, I actually have done that.
I like how just anything you say now, you're like, that was improv.
That was
if it sucked, it was improv.
Guys, I've been improvising this whole night, okay?
That's weird because I wrote everything that I've said up here on this paper here. So, it's wild.
If you commit a crime, tell the cop that was improv.
That was
I will.
Hopefully it's a black cop and they think all white guys look alike. They won't know it's you.
Yeah,
So
they'll
it works.
come over and arrest me or something. Man, well, that's great, Todd. I do appreciate you coming up and doing a second set. That's awesome. Todd, for those of you who don't know, has taken like a 30-year break from comedy and just come back within the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, literally.
On this stage. So I think that's pretty good. Let's hear it for Todd, everybody.
Thank you, folks.
We're going to keep on moving. Well, let's see here. So on deck, we have Joe Hopkins coming to the stage right now. Make it loud for... Oh. Okay, on deck, we have Joe Hopkins coming to the stage right now. Make it loud for Austin Delusky.
Y'all skipped Lucas.
Yeah, no shit. We're doing a podcast. Keep moving. I know I fucked up, everybody.
Shit. God, now I gotta think of my set.
Improv.
Y'all get that Spotify Wrapped recently? Where like says what you listened to last year. Well, I think it's kind of crazy. It's so popular that every app feels the need to do it now. I got one from McDonald's. Like they felt the need to let me know that I bought as fifth as many quarter pounders as there are days in a year. I already know I'm a fat fuck, McDonald's. You don't need to remind me. I think Gene Stothert, Omaha's mayor for, all these online viewers, is kind of a gangster. Like, she's projected to lose the election, and then all of a sudden her husband kills himself. Convenient. A year later, after winning the election, she marries a doctor. Turns out her husband had ketamine in the system. Suspicious. Now she's trying to change the law so the mayor only actually has to be in the city for 3 months out of the year. I meant the hard R when I said she was a gangster. That's some mafia level shit, and I'm about it. Bring back prohibition. I think it's kind of crazy that Godzilla's an allegory for the atomic bombs in World War II. But with the new movie coming out, he's now outlived most of the vets. I think Japan won that one. I got a Jewish friend that's kind of a grammar Nazi. Every time he corrects one of my texts, I just get a little more anti-semantic. All right. I'll end it on that one.
Austin Delusky, everybody.
Oh, yeah, I got to stay up here.
Yeah, man, stick around for your interview. We had a little mishap. I don't know who messed up here, but it was somebody. He got called early, and honestly, I think it kind of helped your timing a little bit.
It might have.
I think you were a bit angry, and that helped you.
Yeah, anger normally fuels great things, you know. I was just talking about the Holocaust.
Yeah, well, I was here. That was wild. But how you doing, buddy? It's so good to have you.
Dude, just spiffy, you know. Another day of breathing. Can't. That's all I can ask for.
You know, you're the second person today who's bragged about breathing.
Dude, it's a big fucking deal for me, all right? I got sleep apnea, dude.
Do you really?
Undiagnosed, but, diagnosed by my girlfriend.
When she hits you, that's the timer going off.
You know, moms are diagnosing everyone with autism and sleep apnea now.
Yeah. So your girlfriend's your mom. Is that what we're getting to? Or
you know, Dommy mommy, maybe.
Yeah.
Dommy mommy?
Hey,
Are you a little kinky?
No. Little pinky?
Kinky.
Oh, I thought, well, you know.
You said Dommy
only
mommy.
if there's a little pinky in there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So you do like a finger in the ass?
You know, I haven't tried it yet, I'll be honest.
You've got to.
We'll find out. I think that's more of like a 25th anniversary type of thing. You know, you got to keep it special.
Yeah.
You know, why do it young? You got to wait.
Yeah, wait till it's all worn out.
How old are you?
28.
Oh, get that finger in there.
It's time, man.
Oh, shit.
It's time to shine.
So back to your quarter pounder joke. They said quarter pounder. Are you sure it wasn't like double quarter pounders? You don't look like a quarter pounder guy. I'm just
a quarter pounder with cheese, man. They got the deal. You get the 10 piece and a free quarter pounder.
Okay, there you go. There's other food included. I knew there was something there.
I didn't count how many nuggets. That was too embarrassing. Each time,
All right,
though.
10. There you go. We have answers.
Oh yeah, the CEO of McDonald's is here. Let's hear it for him, everybody.
All right, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the guy who sent the email to Austin. I do like that joke, dude. That you ate a fifth of what was it?
As fifth as many quarter pounders as there are days in a year.
Yeah, that's like one every 6 days or something.
I
Right?
change the fraction every time. It's not true.
Well, I mean, I'm not here about the math, but I like the joke a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Just take the compliment.
It's like, well, actually, I stole it from somebody else.
Addie drinks a fifth every day, so it's very relatable.
Yeah.
There was a time when I drank that little. Yeah. Austin, what's going on with you, man? We got a real packed show. You got anything you'd like to plug to these folks? Anything you'd like to let them know about?
Ooh, I got a show coming up at the Beach House, February 17th. Is that a Saturday? Sometime in February. Let's see. You know.
Nobody is very good at promoing.
Yeah, you can see why nobody.
Summer pointed out
It's
his
like a
leap year.
month and a half out. I'll be back.
It's February 17th. I'm also on that show. It'll
I
be
got the
February.
date right.
You got to keep track of these things. That's how you make it, or not. I don't know.
14th at the Zip Line.
No, it's the. Oh, I'm sorry.
31st at Backline Theater, the showcase or the class showcase, because I paid money to learn comedy after a year. You know.
Is that with Zach Peterson?
Yeah.
That is a great class. I highly recommend it. They're not sponsoring us unless they want to, but that is a great class. Just putting that out there.
Yeah. I've only done 1 week. You know, we'll see.
Okay, well, fantastic. He has shows coming up this spring. I guess ask him in the back for the exact dates. Man, let's hear it one more time for Austin Delusky, everybody. All right, so check it out. On deck, it's Joe Hopkins. On deck. Coming to the stage right now, make it loud for Lucas Schneider.
Are you fucking sure it's me? Okay. Well, like I said, I got two baby mamas. One of them is black and one of them is lesbian. I mostly write jokes about the lesbian because stories about the other one just get dark. Just to give you a little frame of reference, one time she came to me with a Halloween costume idea. We were going to go out, me and a little black girl, as a slave owner and a slave girl. She didn't understand my objections to that. She really just didn't understand how good I looked in a dress. But, so, anyway, back to the lesbian. You might wonder how you get a lesbian pregnant. Well, I tell you, the exact same way you do a straight girl. It's not any different at all. You don't have to be in a Subaru or anything. You just don't pull out. That's it. We had a lot in common, though. We dressed the same, as you might imagine. We both wore underwear with dick holes in them, so that was convenient. Her penis was a little bigger than mine, but mine doesn't need a harness to stay attached, so I'm going to call that one a wash. Yeah, just had a baby. She's only 6 months old. Named her River Meadow, because what else would you expect from a couple of hippie lesbians? And also because Creek Pasture sounds like a stupid fucking name, really. I'll just end it there, Jesus. Otherwise, I'm going to say more about Nazis and just get myself in trouble. You ever wonder how many Nazis were autistic? I still got 20 seconds. I'll be fine. You know, with all the efficiency and the numbers and the being sharply dressed and the trains. Just makes sense. Anyway, let's just get this fucking over with.
Lucas Schneider, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man. Would autistic Nazis just be called Autsies?
Might be.
All right. Man,
Nice.
I see we're all improv.
You accused me of being anti-Semitic earlier, and I got a problem with that. I don't care if they control the weather. I just want to know how they do it.
You're a studier of the arts.
Yeah,
I see.
I'm curious. That's all it is. They can control the weather all they want. I don't give a shit.
Okay, well that's fantastic. Actually, I heard a thing that they can use electricity to cause clouds to appear, and that's not even a joke. That's just something I read on Kanye's Twitter.
You stand outside a vape shop, and those fuckers are using electricity to make clouds appear.
Yeah, real talk, man.
That was funnier in my head.
No, I thought it was good.
Good God. This
All right,
does not look like the panel of hosts that should be hosting in this neighborhood at all.
Yeah.
It looks like the exact opposite.
I'm gonna go pee now.
Hey, go pee. Hey,
I should hope you fucking drank that whole
everybody.
goddamn jug.
So
Yeah,
fun
man.
story about this neighborhood. I was walking in with these TVs earlier, and literally some guy at the laundromat's like, "Hey, you got some TVs over there?" I'm like, "No, man, I don't." And he was following me, and then I had to go move my truck because I know he's going to break into it. But don't carry TVs in this neighborhood is what I'm trying to say.
If I saw somebody carrying TVs in this neighborhood, I would also assume that they weren't theirs. So
Yeah, I don't think he thought they was his TVs. I thought he wanted the TVs from me.
I think he was trying to fence for you. That's what was going on.
Potentially,
Yeah, he may have been a potential employee.
But you know what? You're well dressed for a thief.
Yeah, that's true. But
You look
there's
like
a lot
the
of
foreman in a
well-dressed thieves
lumberjack
Congress,
camp.
so.
I know there was a punchline there, Clem. He was just talking over it. What was it?
Oh, I
fine.
said there's a lot of well-dressed thieves in Congress.
Ah.
And then one guy laughed. He didn't laugh this time. It was funnier the first time because one person laughed.
It's always good to retell a joke. I've always
Especially when they don't work.
Right?
Well, that's how you know that they're not good. You got to try them a few times, and you got to, stumble a bit. But man, how exciting is it? And correct me if I'm wrong here. That you are the official host of the Monday Night Open Mic now at the Double.
Yes, it is officially mine. I am.
Hey, let's hear it for that, guys. Quik Draw man through and through.
Yes. Don't worry, I will be a benevolent dictator. Don't you worry.
You have a certain air of evil, but also a kindness to you that really surpasses all knowledge.
Well, I won't ban you for having a different opinion than me, so.
Oh, yeah, that's where comedy comes from. You know?
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, and I have something so exciting, guys. You guys ready for our next surprise segment of the evening? Okay, in honor of Lucas becoming the new full-time Dubliner mic host, I am honoring you with an official piece of carpet for the sound problems we've been having.
Good.
Isn't that
Terrific.
great, guys?
Terrific. God,
Yeah.
that will help tremendously.
That will. We'll see. Yeah, that's gonna be another mic to see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now he. Yeah.
I wanted my hands free.
You make a good-looking fat guy.
I know.
Oh.
I look good no matter what I'm doing.
Okay.
I just gotta change the look a little bit. Different bait, different fish. That type of thing.
I always thought I made a good-looking fat guy too, but Addy never tells me. So
Well,
I'm
you
a little
should know.
jealous.
You should know by now.
All right.
Not bad looking for a fat guy. It's not my thing, but whatever you two do behind the curtain there is fine.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll have a fat guy baby mama too. So
Yeah.
work on that.
That's fine. Well, I don't know how that works, but
Well, I mean, men can get pregnant,
It
so.
is the modern ages.
Really?
Well, I mean, that's what science says.
Not my science class.
Oh no.
I didn't say that.
Oh man.
That's
You know
a
what?
bummer.
I like that the crowd turned on me on that one. That really shows. that shows the kind of people I'm cultivating in this room, and I'm not bad about that, Bomb.
I think shows there's maybe some sensible people, although not smart, but sensible.
Well, yeah, I can't even read. We've established that on this program.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, there's no continuity here. He said he can't read, then he read something from Kanye. Now he can't read again. I don't know what's going on either, guys.
Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm like season 8 of Game of Thrones. It's crazy out here.
It happens, I
Watch
suppose.
out for the dragons.
Yeah.
Well, you showed up without your fucking sleeves, so... That was a vest joke. I'm sorry. That was stupid.
Man,
I got problems.
For more vest humor.
I got problems with vests, and I just
enjoy it now that you clarified what it was.
All three of us was wondering which of you she was talking about. So I have no idea.
Well,
man, well,
there's a different amount of sleeves on each of you. It's very interesting, actually.
It's not. Yeah, we're like the sprint bar. Kind of going longer as it goes. Is that too old school for you?
You look like you played the same person just throughout different stages in like a movie.
It's like Rick and Morty. They went through multiple.
This is the one with his
guy.
shit together, and this is when he was having real problems. It's
Yeah.
real problems in the middle, scary fucking hermit on the end, and then society dweller over here.
Man, you hear that? He tried to roast all three of us.
And it didn't work at all.
He gave it a go. I like it.
Did you really name your baby River Meadow?
Yeah. Meadow.
Meadow? The
Meadow.
river part's not real?
Yeah, river is. River, meadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
River Meadow.
Yeah.
I like that name.
It's not, it's not a bad name at all.
Besides, actually Summer Wind's cousin.
Yeah, well, it's also going to be Summer's tarot competition in 20 years.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get a
Omaha
podcast.
is getting to be a tougher landscape for tarot readings.
I tell you, she's going to zap you with power charged crystals if her fucking mom has anything to do with it.
Yeah. Put a spell on your ass, bro.
I know.
All right, that's a redwood wizard in the back, by the way.
Yeah,
if you guys want to.
Our witches have spoken.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of witches in this crowd, which I'm into. I'm okay.
Oh, I'm into it too, but all horoscope women
Yeah,
are cancers,
if somebody
so-
doesn't get laid tonight, I'm shocked.
Oh, fucking cancers. I won't be if I don't get laid.
Well, man, with a gut like that, man, maybe you work out a little bit, might be able to get something going for you.
You just spent the last 3 months telling me how hot I looked. And now you're going to fucking call me fat?
I was afraid you were going to kill yourself. I had to do something.
Oh, well.
You
Don't
do
be
look
afraid.
good, though.
You'll know.
No, yeah.
Now you're bothering me. Now I'm all self-conscious.
If you wore your cowboy boots, you might have a chance tonight. I'm just.
You're not wearing cowboy boots
He's not
tonight.
wearing cowboy boots.
This is a big change for you.
It is.
It's not a cowboy boot crowd.
Were you running today?
Different bait, different fish. What do I keep trying to tell you?
Oh, yeah, man. Well, yeah, he is in the hood.
I know. That's why I wore my J's.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. I shined them up before I came out and everything.
That's great, dude. I like that.
I'm
Man.
darker than I look.
Well, you
In
look pretty
spirit.
white. So.
I know.
Man, honestly, so good to have you. I'm so proud of you, man. Monday night, you want to pitch it to these folks? Let them know what you're doing?
Monday night at the Dubliner. Sign-ups are 8:30. Show starts at 9. Everybody come on down. It's a good time. I'm going to be there. I drive 3.5 hours to host it, so if y'all are going to bitch and moan about a 20-minute drive across town, I'm just going to make fun of you. So,
Where do you drive from?
O'Neill, Nebraska.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
So
Yeah, he's committed.
Can we mention that the host really hasn't changed the look for Monday nights? It looks like the same person, but just male now.
Upgraded.
I think you should name
Upgrades,
it.
people.
You talk about Creek Meadow. I think you should change your stage name to like Crick Barstool or something. Very similar.
Maybe. Not enough of a drunk
That one hit
anymore.
his fancy right there.
Yeah, little pockets of enjoyment throughout this crowd. I like
yes,
it.
so come to the open mic. It's a good time. Totally different vibe.
Are you still doing the 9 o'clock time?
Yeah, for now.
For now.
So
That's good, guys. Do an extra
good.
bump,
yeah,
go out.
exactly. Right? It'll be a good time. Fucking snow ain't shit. Don't be fucking pussies.
And it's ADA compliant, which I just found out. They literally have a lift in the back
They
of
do.
the Dubliner. I asked about it, and it looks pretty solid for the Dubliner.
I mean, it looks. I would almost rather take that thing than those fucking stairs.
Yeah, well, you don't want to take the stairs. Wait, never mind. All right. So I mean, you did so good, buddy, and I'm so happy for you. Let's make it loud for Mr. Lucas Schneider, everybody. We're moving along here. All right, guys. How we doing in here tonight? We having fun or what? That's what I like to hear. Okay, so on deck, we're going to be hearing from Corbin Cornwell. Coming to the stage right now, make it loud for the fifth horseman, Joe Hopkins.
This is a new year. This is a new me. I'm looking for grace. Back in September, Addy introduced me to the stage, and he goes, only a few months back into comedy after a 36-year absence and already Omaha's most dangerous comic. And I was like, what the heck is that? But then he kept introducing me that way, so I had to ask him, and he said, well, some of the comics, they went to a couple of these show organizers, and they said, you should have Joe Hopkins on. And they went, no, he's too dangerous. He talks about LGBTQIA2 plus and other things. He's too dangerous. And I'm like, come on. I'm just Joe. I don't mean no harm. Give me a little grace. I mean, like our president, his name's Joe too. And he goes to some lady, you're nothing but a lion, dog-faced pony soldier. And everybody goes, that.
Fantastic. This is a great show. What I like about this show is that we attract all the goddamn weirdos here, and they're all welcome here. I love every single one of you. Okay. All right. So this crowd's really turned on me. Okay. That's fantastic. So listen, guys, we have one comedian left. Are you ready to finish this show tonight or what? No, I said, are you ready to finish this show tonight, people? I need energy. I want energy from the back. I can see your arms. Make it loud for Mr. Zach Kruger.
All right. My material might be darker than the other comics, but not as dark as Rashad. I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. Recently, I've been receiving some death threats in the mail from my cardiologist. All right. All right, somewhere like that one. Maybe that should be my tarot card. All right. I don't drink anymore. Been sober for like 4 years, and being sober has its perks, like meeting weird people at AA. After an AA meeting, I met this guy that said he doesn't drink anymore, but still smokes meth. Yeah, he called it Council Bluffs clean. And that's how I found my daughter's babysitter. But, speaking of being clean, I recently made some home improvements and bought a bidet. And, for me, using a bidet is like power washing the wheel wells of my truck. You guys know how it is. The first spray gets the big chunks out. It makes it look okay from a distance. But spray that shit a second time from the right angle, you'll find a dead bird. All right, I'll just do one more here. Sex with me is like open mic comedy. The best part is smoking weed when it's over. All
Zach
right.
Kruger, everybody. Let's hear it for him. All the way from Lincoln, Nebraska. Welcome, buddy. How you doing?
What's up, guys? How's the Ron DeSantis fan club treating you guys?
It's pretty good, actually. We got T-shirts and all. It's nice.
All right.
How's the Ralphie May fan club?
What's up?
Nothing.
Oh. Not alive.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah. He sure did die.
I'm working hard to get big like him,
If you watch on Facebook, though, his wife is very much trying to keep him alive.
I'm sure. She has to keep the money train going, dude. All right.
Sorry,
this is
I
going
derailed
great.
to that.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man.
Did you stop in Gretna at the Croc store?
I have
at
been
the
there.
outlet before you got here.
Yeah. Not
Did
before
those come
here.
from there?
No, I've had these. These are some old tried and trues.
So you have a rotation of Crocs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got to change them like tires.
Those are your stage Crocs.
Yeah. Like Post Malone, got 12 car garage type of thing.
Yeah.
You say 12 Croc Garage.
12 Croc Garage. Yeah.
I can imagine them. They're on a shelf up against the fire
They
extinguisher.
rotate like a rotisserie.
Man. Well, so how...
The back of the room doesn't like the Croc jokes, but it's all right.
They're all on fentanyl, so they don't know what's happening. Big overdose crowd tonight.
And usually people like fentanyl wear Crocs.
Yeah. That's all they can afford. Yeah. Well, no, Crocs are expensive, aren't they?
Depends on where you go.
Oh, man.
Unless you're getting the good Crocs.
Yeah.
You know they have Crocs that don't look like Crocs.
Oh, yeah.
You could try those out.
No, I can't betray.
The moccasin Crocs?
Yeah.
They got cowboy boot Crocs now.
Crocassins.
Crocassins, man. That's punny, bro. So, how have things been going besides stand-up, man? How's work?
It's work. Kind of slow right now, but it's fine.
It's slow. So you're seeing a decrease in people after the new year?
Yeah.
Okay. So people in Lincoln like to actually follow their New Year's resolutions, I guess.
No, they're probably just at home on fentanyl.
I have a question. Where in the fuck did you find a sweatshirt with a Tit Pocket?
Bro, I can't disclose. I signed an NDA.
Oh, no. You can't hold out on me. Now I've been looking for a sweatshirt with a Tit Pocket for years.
Dungarees.com, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, can you repeat
close
that?
out. All right, we went from Crocs to Carhart. This is all my favorite stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
well, I mean, you did dress very nice, so we gotta go.
He does
into
dress
it.
so nice. It doesn't necessarily look good, but he's dressing very nice.
Gotta cover up my waterbed-like body, So.
Yeah. Find a lady to take a swim, maybe. I don't know. Man, they hate me, don't they? I'm just gonna look at you. I'm not even looking at these people for the rest of the evening. So you say work's been a little slow. What do you do outside of comedy and work?
Just try to write and
Right.
look up different music, sleep.
What you been listening to lately?
Just a lot of like electronic music, just some weird shit. This guy named Tipper, he's my favorite. Seen him a bunch. He does electronic and scratching. No one's heard of him, so this is super boring.
Anyone we've heard of, perhaps the Beatles or something.
Tom Jones.
Yeah, Tom
Probably
Jones.
not. Sorry, I can't make pig noises for my music.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're doing just fine.
Well, thank you for not saying you're listening to the Beatles either.
Yeah.
I like how that was a relevant thing.
Yeah.
Tell us you like the Beatles.
Yeah. Play Freebird.
Close
Spoiler
enough.
alert,
That's
Summer.
like the southern version of the Beatles, pretty much.
The
Like
Beatles. Down there, it's the cockroaches.
There you go.
I haven't seen a single cockroach here. I think it's too cold for them.
You're
They
just in the wrong
are in
neighborhoods.
Little Rock.
There's
They're in that condo.
He has stayed at the condo. I know the condo he's talking about. I used to do repairs on it, so my bad on the.
Are there cockroaches
I don't
all
think-
over the South? Is
Yeah.
that just the
There's
deal?
not a lot of cockroaches here because there's not a lot of tarot card readers here.
Man, this is about to turn into a roast battle. Bring Summer up here to defend his honor.
I thought he was going to say there's no cockroaches because there's no cocks, but
I won't get mad at you guys for roasting me.
To be honest,
Some
I
other
thought this
people,
show was
so.
supposed to be way meaner
Yeah,
than it is.
it's fine.
That's-
Well, I mean, let's light him up. He said
No,
something.
it's
Hey, you
fine,
did-
it's nice.
Well, you said you didn't want to sound like a pig, and I was going to say you look like a pig. No, see, yeah, let's do the roast battle, guys. Let's go that route.
See, it's not that mean though, because he's untrollable. He
He's
did
hard-
all the fat stuff. He covers.
Yeah, you
all
have
that.
to
You
to
can't
disarm
hurt him.
yourself right away. Yeah,
No, yeah, you're a master at disarming yourself and maybe disfooting yourself if you keep it up.
I'm working on it. I only got 7 toes left. So,
Oh, really?
Is that why you wear Crocs?
yeah, I got. And you guys want some
Wide
feet pics?
toe
I got some
box.
real hot feet pics for 7 toes, dude.
Are you being serious?
No,
don't get
I
too
want
excited.
you to be serious. I want to see them right now.
There's some feet weirdos that'll pay $5 in the back.
All 7
Dude.
toes are on the same foot, so I'm just warning you guys. Just to put that out there.
I'll do it for a Slim Jim. I don't need $5.
Oh, yeah, you do get a Slim
I'm
Jim.
just kidding.
Sir.
I'll
Put it in my tip pocket.
Oh, yes.
Make sure it gets on camera. We got to see this.
Yeah.
I really am gonna end up ordering one of those sweatshirts.
I know. I had to get it. I was like, I'm buying myself a Christmas gift.
You got to go
It's
to the
nice.
tent section to buy it. That pocket's actually where you put your maps for your tent.
Oh,
It actually is a
I
tent.
keep an extra bra in there.
There you go. Perfect. That's what you need.
Keeps his EpiPen. No, you guys wanted me, and here we go. Do me next.
I got all the pens. I got a writing pen, a dab pen, an insulin pen.
Man, so you say you've been writing. Do you have any shows coming up? Anything big you want to plug to these folks?
No.
I'm glad I asked that question.
Somebody
I have
book him,
a
would you?
federal trial coming up for my RICO charges, but other than that,
Yeah, I think Lala's the one who brought you in or something, right? She got you.
she can't talk about it though. So
Yeah, that's right. Somebody's going to prison and no one's talking about it. It's like the Epstein list that just came out.
I would say you could be on Rashad's show, but there's no chance you'll be able to bring chicks.
You bring chicken.
that'll already be there.
What's that?
That'll already be there. The chicken will already be there. Never mind.
Oh, I get it. I thought it was a cross the road joke. That's where my mind's at. Why'd the chicken cross the road to get to Rashad's show?
Don't touch that. Tyler knows how to pull the reins in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he said, bring it in here. Come on.
Don't feel too bad. I just got it right now.
Yeah.
We're on the same wavelength. We got the Tit Pocket sweatshirts.
Yeah, you'll always have that one. Yeah, that's nice. Man, so nothing to let these folks know. I appreciate you so much for coming up, man. Coming all the way out from Lincoln, Nebraska to be here. One of my favorite comics. Hilarious jokes, man. Let's make it loud for Zach Kruger, everybody.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Oh, make it loud for this guy.
Thank you.
Zach Kruger, everybody. Man, did you guys have a good time tonight or what? Yeah? Man, let's hear it for my fantastic co-host, Clem Jameson, real quick. Come on, this guy works hard. Man, let's hear it for Mr. Tyler Walsh coming out here. Man, if you guys want to hang out after the show, talk, we'll be hanging out, answering questions. We will not be here on the 14th. I'm going to be down in Little Rock filming a special episode for you guys. But then we're going to be back on the 21st. Lots of new things coming up. Have a good night. Thank you for starting the week right with us at Quik Draw Comedy.